Hey YouTube, it's Day 12, Team JMT. I had a chance to play in a winner box this week, and I actually made top 4. We split the box. I got 6 packs out of it, which wasn't bad. I didn't pay very much to get into it, so I did pretty well. I had a chance to play on a wind up deck, and this is what I played. 3 Shark, 3 Magician. I know you don't really need 3. I like having 3. It's 1800 defense, allows it to stick around sometimes if you have to set it, and it allows for some additional papilloperative plays and stuff. 3 Rabbit, 2 Tour Guide, Sangin, 2 Thunder King, 2 Effect Veiler, 2 Solemn Warning, 2 Bottomless, 2 Compulse, 2 Torrential Tribute, 2 Fiendish Chain, and double trap stun. For the spells, 3 Wind Up Factory, 1 Monster Reborn, Pot of Avarice, Dark Hole, Mind Control, Heavy Storm, double MST. That is the main deck. One of the main factors that you'll see that I don't have in here, I'm not running Book of Moon. Kind of wish I had. I'm at 41 and just did not want to bump it up to 42. And I do not have Solemn Judgment. The reason I do not have Solemn Judgment in my trap lineup, I did the percentages on this. I did the math in playtesting, and it's between 60 to 65% of the time that I was playing Solemn Judgment, I was using it to negate a trap, and I figured at that point I would prefer to have trap stun. It's going to negate the trap for me, and it's going to be for free. And the other times that I wasn't using it for a trap, I was using it for a summon, to negate a summon of a monster, because I did not want them to use their effects. So I actually bumped up my Fiendish Chain. I was running 1 Tech Fiendish Chain. I bumped that up to 2. And now I feel a lot more confident in my trap lineup. But again, I would like to add the Solemn Judgment back in, but for now, this has been testing extremely well. As far as the main deck is concerned, I ended up putting Mind Control back in. It helped me out quite a bit during this tournament, not because I was taking their monster and exceeding with it, but because I was taking their monster and opening up their field, which was allowing me to attack directly for game. So, yeah, that's the main deck. It is sitting at 41, and this is the extra deck. 1 Zemoe, 1 Adrius, 1 Tyrius, Shockmaster, Papilloperative, Abyss Dweller, Gaga Cowboy, Maestroke, 1 Giga Brilliant, 1 number 17 Leviathan, 1 Leviair, 1 Tempo, 1 Acid Golem, 1 Zen Mains, and 1 Carrier Zen Mighty. As far as the extra deck is concerned, I really have this in for the Geargia matchup, and I never saw any Geargias during this tournament. So this guy was not nearly as good as what he should have been. I felt like at any time during the tournament I wanted to go into about any of this except for Zemoe. I don't know that he is really needed out of 5. The only other cards in the extra deck that I want to talk about, Abyss Dweller, far and beyond amazing. I cannot tell you how good this card was. He helped out in my Mermill matchup. He actually helped me with an OTK about 3 different times during the day. And his effect by itself helped me with Dark Worlds, helped me with Mermills. He won me games. He was an MVP of the day. And the other is Gaga Cowboy. Now, I play a slower control-based just style myself, and I really felt that I was going to go into time and be forced into burning my opponent for the extra 800 to 1600 with Gaga Cowboy. But to be honest with you, I kind of wish I had Utopia. I feel like Utopia would have been better in some situations. I did end up getting close to time several times, and Cowboy would have helped me out in those matchups at that time. but I don't know that I really need him in there. So yeah, Cowboy could be changed out for a Utopia, and Zemoe, I like having the additional rank 5, but I don't know that I really need him in there either. The rank 3s, I mean, they do what they do. The only other thing, I guess I could have wanted to fit in a Soul of Silver Mountain, but I don't know what I would have dropped in order to bring that in. I guess Cowboy or Zemoe would be the first two options, but yeah, I don't know that I really need Soul of Silver Mountain, but it's an option that I may want to put in. The side deck, I decided to go with Level Limit Area B instead of Messenger of Peace. The biggest reason is because Level Limit Area B will turn problem monsters to defense, where Level Limit Area B is just going to keep them from being able to attack. The biggest difference in that for me is Rabbit at 1400 and Shark at 1500 can beat over a lot of the stuff in defense, where if it's just out there in attack position, I still at some point have to try to deal with that card in attack position, and their defenses are almost always smaller and a lot easier to deal with. 2 Noblemen of Crossout, I don't think I cited this. Yeah, I cited it in one time. Actually, in the only match that I lost, I actually went 3-1 whenever I made it into top 4. My only loss was to a Rock Stun that was main decking Fossil Dynas. So and then some Golem card, very low attack, 2100 defense. When it gets dumped to the graveyard, you get to add it to your hand or special summon or something along those lines. But he had a couple cards that he was setting, so I brought in Nobleman of Crossout. Never really seen it. Didn't help me out very much at all. And in fact, the reason that I lost that game was because I OTK'd him game 1. He pretty well controlled the game for most of it, and then beat me with Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. And then game 3, I opened Double Tour Guide, Sangin, Double Rat, Wind Up Factory. My next draw was my 3rd Rat. My next draw was another Factory. So I did not have very many plays to be had. In fact, I mean, the only play that I really felt like I had either first turn or second turn was a tour guide play, and I believe he had warning for it, which really wasn't even that great of a play because I was going to end up having to take the tour guide from my hand. I mean, I had plays to get into things, and it turned into a big, long grind game, and I was just never able to really make any momentum. And that was game 3, and that was the only match that I lost during the day. Alright, so now back to the side deck. Dust Tornado, MST, you need the extra back row hate. Wise Man's Chalice was something that I'm trying out, a side deck for the mirror match, but I really think that it could be used in so many other matches. The mirror match, my ideal is to grab my opponent's Magician from the graveyard and then special my Shark, or grab their Rat from the graveyard and special summon anything that I need at the time to make my plays. The reason that's good is I can make several combo plays and still have my normal summon and allow me to summon Thunder King when I'm done with all of my plays. But it was really, really good. And there were a couple times that I'd be in a matchup and just really didn't know what else to side out or what else to side in, but I knew there were cards that I wanted to side out. I played a Rabbit deck tonight who was actually main decking 3 Thunder Kings. So Wind Up Factory, I knew that he was main decking 3 Thunder Kings because I helped him build the deck right before the tournament. And I knew that Factory was going to be dead more often than not. So I actually took out a Factory and brought in Chalice. I'd never seen it, but my thought was to be able to take their monster and to be able to make my Exceed play just seemed good. I could actually see this coming in a lot other matchups. The card seems to be a lot better than what I really think it is. 2 Gem Imps, 3D Fissure, and 2 Soul Drain. This came in and helped me out tremendously in my Mermill match. D-Fissure was just amazing in that matchup, and then brought these in also for my Dark World matchup, and again, these cards were excellent, and these cards are going to be staying. Other than that, guys, I don't really know of anything else that I really want to talk about. I did go 3-1, and my wins were Dino Rabbit, then I lost to Rockstun, and then I won against Mermill, and then I won against Dark World. So that was my 3-1. I was in second place going into after the top fours, and we ended up just splitting the box, going 6 packs apiece instead of playing it out. So there you go, guys. That's what I played tonight, and yeah, that's what I was winning with. So I appreciate it. Subscribe, comment down below, show us how much you love us.